Good choice. That's what I do. That's what I do. But how do you find the best deal? How do you make sure that you save money, get the best deal that there is on the market right now? How do you do it? How do you go about it? Well, you're in the right place. Keep watching and I'll show you my top tips how to get the best deal. Shop around. Now, that might sound obvious, but I am one of those people that always looks at about 5 to 10 different sites when I'm getting my own lease deal. Always use a comparison website. Really important, because they are comparing so many different because that you may have never even heard of. It may just be one of them that gives you this insane deal. So always have several tabs open and look for the best deal. Always use the same variables and make sure that if you are going to buy it, commit to doing it on that day, because by tomorrow it could have changed and you'll be crying at your cornflakes if you lose money. So, or at least I would be. 2, put the minimum amount down. The minimum. Be it 1 month, 3 months, it depends on which company it is to how little you can put down, but ideally 1 month max. 1 month max! And then obviously sometimes there's admin fees as well, but that you don't want to pay any more than that. Why do I say that? Some people will be like, yes, but you know, I want to pay less per month. Well, if you want to pay less per month, then that's fine, but the length of the deal, the amount of money is exactly the same. So who would want to take all the savings out, put it into the lease that they're never going to get back, and then just pay less every month? Well, you're still paying every month anyway, and it's really not that much of a considerable jump. So, you know, you're not saving any money. It's a clever way that a lot of lease companies market to you. But yeah, don't just look and think, oh yeah, it's so cheap, it's £200 a month. Yeah, with £5 grand down, love. £5 grand. I once did it when I had a golf on lease. I put £2 grand down, and I'll never do that again, honestly. Learn from my mistake, please. I hate me for this one, but this is a stickler. Don't do it. It's really easy to get carried away if you are doing a factory order, because the broker will usually ask you to log on, build the car and send them the link. Don't get carried away with this. Do not, under any circumstances, please order optional extras. That is not the point of leasing. You are leasing often to save money versus if you were to buy the car, and a lot of the time the optional extras can wipe out that saving. Things like tinted windows or special types of paint, panoramic roofs. If your car doesn't come with that, don't go for it, because they just literally take the cost it would be for the optional extra and put it onto your lease deal, which means either more money down or more money per month. Either way, it's a losing game. You're putting money into a car that you're never going to own. I will never understand that unless it's something that you really, really need. Don't do it. One little tip that I have for you is that some lease companies will let you tint the windows after you get it, as long as it's done to a high spec and to manufacturer's standard and the percentage of the tint is correct. I leased with Lex Auto Lease and they said that that was okay for me to do. I've still not done it, but that is something that you can do, and they just say that, you know, it has to be done to a certain standard, and if not, it needs to be removed before you give the car back. Or, you know, they're not going to give you any kind of financial recompense for doing it. That's the only thing, but it's quite cheap to get that done. If you really want tints, I would look at that as an option instead of getting it as an optional extra, because you'll save so much money. But I hope that helps and you now know how to get the best value lease deal that you can. If you are looking for a lease deal, put the leases that you're looking for in the comments and I will help you find it on my live. I pick cars from the comments to do the best lease deals on in the UK right now. On TikTok, I'll also be doing YouTube live. Stay tuned.